Hi, do you know how hypertension and anxiety are related? You might be sitting in your office right now and it might be you or somebody you love and know that might be suffering from anxiety, insomnia, hypertension. We're going to talk about how chiropractic can help you live better life and reduce these risks without medication. Now, first we got to understand what's going on. How does hypertension work? Well, we're going to talk about the nerve system. If you've been in your chiropractor's office, you better know about the central nerve systems, the nerves coming down your spine, and how they go through your vertebrae to attach to all the organs, tissue, and cells in your body. Now, this nerve system is broken down to the autonomic nerve system, and that's broken down. We have the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. These two regulate how your body functions. The parasympathetic is for relaxing, for feeding, for breathing, and let's call it the feed and breathe. It's called the parasympathetic. You have the other system, which is called the sympathetic. Okay, the sympathetic nerve system is in charge of fight or flight. You should have heard that before. Fight or flight is to protect you. Thousands of years ago, we had this mechanism built in because we didn't have much to protect us. So we either fought or we ran. And this mechanism takes over your body. So no matter if you're in pain, no matter if whatever's going on, when this mechanism kicks in, it takes your body to another level so you can flee or you can fight. Now, as we've grown, we're not being attacked by lions anymore. We're not in the wilderness. Now we're in offices. We're in traffic. We have families. We got all of these things going on in our lives that bring stress. And as we have more stress, sometimes by deadlines, whether it's in school, whether it's at work, we have bills that we have to take that bring us emotional stress. We have events like death and birth that could be very emotional. And we have chemicals such as Red Bull and Monster drinks that overwhelm our system to amp us up, like amp drink. That's exactly what it says. So we have physical, chemical, and emotional stress that rise our sympathetic up and bring our parasympathetic down. Now this is great for short-term events, maybe a few hours, maybe even a few days. But it's absolutely not good for long terms. And more chiropractors are finding our patients are stuck in this sympathetic system. They're constantly under stress, whether it's emotional, chemical, or physical. What this does to the cells, it constantly overwhelms them. It's asking them to produce more results right now. It's a fight or flight mechanism. It's stressing you out. And after weeks, months, or years, our bodies get stuck in this pattern of constant tension. You could see it. You might go to the work in the morning, or you might go to school in the morning and you're calm. But as you leave, as the day goes on, your body starts to become tense. This is the mechanism of the fight or flight technique. So what do we want? What's our goal in our chiropractic office? Our goal in our chiropractic office is to get your body back in balance through the adjustment. As we bring more peace and balance into the spine, we'll notice that this sympathetic and the parasympathetic come back into proper balance, and they'll shift, but most people are stuck in this really crazy out of balance alignment. Okay, so what organs are affected? You might find that your thyroid is overwhelmed. If you're taking Synthroid, this could be a sympathetic situation. If you're taking medication for high blood pressure, check with your chiropractor and your doctor. This might be a out of balance, autonomic being out of balance. So this is what we want you guys to do, because it's not just not only does it affect the thyroid, and not only does it affect the adrenals, but your liver, your heart is constantly under this adrenaline stress. And that's what adrenals make. It's adrenaline, epinephrine. So too much of this in your body damages the cell tissues, damages your liver, because your liver constantly has to clean this stuff out, leaving you in a hypertension state. You might be suffering from cold hands and feet because some of the side effects of adrenaline are constricting of the arteries, won't let blood get to the hands and feet, so you're suffering with constant cold hands and feet. You might not know that your sympathetic might be out of alignment. Okay, so talk to your chiropractor. You might find out that you're not getting any sleep. Your heart rate is constantly beating out of your chest. This could be a subluxation to the adrenals or to the sympathetic autonomic nerve system. That's why your chiropractor is trained not only to detect the subluxation, but to see how your body's working in and out of balance, bringing you back to homeostasis so you can have cells that function properly and have you live in a better life. Some of you might have noticed after your adjustments, you sleep better because the parasympathetic and the sympathetic system is back in balance. This is what chiropractors are bringing to the table. Now imagine your whole family. Now, you parents out there, I'm watching your kids come into my office with these 24-ounce Monster drinks and these Red Bull drinks. If they're doing this at a young age, I'm going to tell you, their 40s and 50s are going to have some difficulty. You could understand that now, right? So get your children checked. Have them be in balance. If they're fatigued, we don't want to pump them up with all these drugs. If you're fatigued and you're suffering from hypertension, let's look at a natural method to get your body back into balance so you could be out there doing what you love and not chained down to some medication that you're going to be taking for the rest of your life. Come on. All right, so let's take a look. Let's see what we got to do to live better, bring our body back into balance. And weekly chiropractic care could help you and your entire family live a more balanced, powerful life. That's why your doctor wants you and everybody in there. So I want to thank you guys. Please talk to your chiropractor. Let them know if you know somebody who's suffering from hypertension, anxiety, just too stressed out. Let's live better. Let's have our communities live better. We got our communities living better. We're going to have our world living better. I want to thank you guys for spending that time with me. I appreciate you. Have a great day.